Can you promote this pawn? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves, and first off, why can you not simply push and promote immediately? Well, the issue is here, if you push, black is going to move their bishop down to d1 and then around to h5 to cover the promotion square of your pawn, at which point their bishop is pretty much impossible to remove, and here you can try playing bishop to d5 check, king moves over, and then bishop c6 to cover the promotion square, but the issue is here is that black is more than happy to sacrifice their bishop. If you promote, they're simply going to capture, takes back. At the end of the day, we only have one single bishop, and that is not enough to force a checkmate. So how do we promote here? Well, we need to somehow stop black's bishop from doing that rotation. So what about bishop to b3 here? Well, now comes up another issue, because with this, yes, you force a trade of the bishops, but after captures and captures, we also must be very quick. If we waste even one move here by capturing, then black is going to run their king, and they're actually going to end up capturing our pawn. However, good for us, there is a way that we can solve both of these issues with the very nice bishop to f7 here. What this does is it controls this diagonal and controls the promotion square, so if black starts running their king here, it's not going to matter because at the end of the day, you're simply going to promote. However, black still has a few more tricks up their sleeve. Here, they're going to play bishop to d1 once again. We push up to e6, and now instead of bishop h5, bishop to g4. Black is threatening to sacrifice our pawn. Remember, they're more than happy to sacrifice, so we must push again, and now they play bishop to d7 here, and it looks like we have another troublesome situation because black is now controlling the promotion square, but the good part here is that this diagonal is a lot weaker for them, and we can very simply play king to c5 and king to d6 and go ahead and attack their bishop. Now, black here can do two things. They can move their king, or they can try pushing up to b4. If they move their king, then very simply, king to d6, attacking their bishop. They must back it up to c6, and now that they are aligned on this diagonal, we can play the nice bishop d5, pinning them and forcing trade, at which point we can promote on the next move, and we are winning. Lastly, black can still try pawn up to b4 here, because after king d6, they open up more squares for their bishop, but we can do a similar thing by playing bishop to c6 check. Black must move, and bishop to c6, severing them and forcing a trade, at which point they must trade here, and we promote into a queen, and we are completely winning.